I invited him.
He'll probably come. Welcome to another episode of Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. I am BG, my brother Jose in the building. Another tough loss, another tough loss, another tough loss, another tough loss. God, down 0-2. Technically, the only thing that's happened is what is supposed to happen in the series. Miami won the first two games at home, which is what's supposed to happen. They had the higher seed. They get the first two home games. We definitely weren't favored. We definitely missing the MVP right now. But there's a lot of glaring things other than the fact that we're missing the MVP. There's a lot of glaring things other than the fact that they had home court advantage, man. They have just outplayed us for 8 quarters. Completely outplayed us for 8 straight quarters, and it's just not acceptable. I get it that we're missing the MVP. I get it. And B, missing is a huge part. But to get outplayed completely for 8 straight quarters is just unacceptable in my opinion, man. Some of these role players is just killing me, man. The Danny Greens of the world, the George Niangs of the world, Matisse Thybulle with a whole 21 minutes and donut in the point category. Like, it's just like, what? Like, I just get tired of seeing other teams' benches. Like, I feel like every team we play, they bench got a bucket getter. Like, let me just look real quick. So we had 19 bench points total. Victor Oladipo had 19 points. Tyler Hero had 18 points. Like, every bench got a bucket getter except for us. Like, I feel like we don't have no bucket getter. We had 3 players tonight. We legit had 3 players on our team tonight. Like, I feel like it was Tobias Harris. Well, let me start off with Tyrese Maxey. It was Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, and James Harden, and just some dudes. Just some dudes.
Yeah, that's all it is. Some dudes.
It's just some dudes out there. I don't even know. Like, there's nobody on our team that just can do their thing. Like, I get it. They playing a zone and it's hard against that zone, but it's like, come on, bro. We don't have nobody that could just be like, yo, I got y'all. Take a break, Maxie. Take a break, Tobias. It's just either them or nothing, man. Without Embiid, this is gonna be a rough one, man. This is gonna be a rough one, man. I have never wished for somebody to come back so bad. Embiid,
Mm-hmm.
if you're listening, we need you game 3. I know your head probably hurt, your eye hurt. I know you probably still got a headache. I know that, but this is just 8 straight quarters of just completely being outplayed. Not like even the quarters where we don't lose by a lot, they clearly outplayed us for 8 straight quarters. And I'm not happy, man. I'm not happy. But again, a series doesn't start until the team loses on the road. So technically, all they did was their job. They won their 2 home games. Congratulations, Miami. Y'all got to come to Philly now. Hopefully, y'all got to come to Philly and see the big fella. What you thinking, Doc?
This is we like. I hate depending on the one guy, bro. I just can't stand that shit. This team gotta do something. This ain't the first time that this team gets obliterated by a bench. It's happened before. We just can't stop it.
Matisse Thybulle, Danny Green combined for 44 minutes for a whopping 3 points. What did Danny Green shoot in game 1? Do you remember?
No, it wasn't that great though.
So tonight he was 1 for 9. I mean, I'm sorry, he was 1 for 10. Let me see something. What did he shoot in game 1?
It was close. It was
It was
close.
around that same thing. I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
I'm going to it.
one for seven, I believe it was.
I'm going to it right now, sir. I'm going to it right now. So that game, where's the box score? Full box score. Here we go. He shot 2 for 6.
It's not good, man. It's
It's
not
not.
good.
It's not. It's really not. There's no signs that says, you know what, they be all right. They'll get it together. The only sign is hopefully Embiid will be back. That's literally the only thing we got to go off of. We can't go off of, man, it's a bright spot. Man, we got some solid play out of our bench today. Or we started to shoot the 3-ball better. Everything. This was a mirror image of the last game, except for Tyrese Maxey played good. That was the only difference. Tyrese Maxey played good. Other than that, everything was pretty much the same. 8 for 30 from 3. 8 freaking 30 from 3. This is ridiculous. 38. There, let me see. We only had 17 assists on 38 made baskets.
I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say.
It was the same. What do we need to say? We just watched game 1 over again. It was the same game. Other than Tyrese Maxey, this was the same exact game. The same game.
I don't know, man.
Played all right. What
Listen,
do you think about
winning 4 straight is not that easy, man. So I can't. I'm saying 7, man. I'm sticking to my guns and saying this is a 7-game series.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like again, I'm down in the dumps right now. I'm terrible right now. But they still haven't wowed me. They still haven't made me think that with Embiid they can beat us. They still haven't made me think that.
I'm just so sick of the repetitiveness in the postseason with the injuries, man. I mean, it was a freak accident. I understand.
Yeah, this one was a freak accident. So
yeah, it wasn't. You know what I mean? This one was a freak accident, but still, like, why us? Like, why are we the ones that always got to deal with this, man?
Cursed, man. Cursed, man. Jesus. What you think about Korkmaz tonight?
What do I think about him?
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't terrible.
In his defense, I seen him get glazed for a foul there when the 3-point, because he got pushed.
Yeah, PJ Tucker pushed him for sure.
PJ Tucker pushed him. He got glazed for that. He had every right to curse the refs out.
Do you agree Shake Milton didn't belong on the court at all today? Because he
yeah, I do. He like that man looked lost. I'll tell you, he seriously looked lost. I thought Cyborg was bad. Shake looks worse. For real, it's like he can't find his place on this team this postseason.
Yeah, it's crazy. And the crazy thing is, I thought that with that last game, when the Stars didn't play the last game and Shake had a game, I was like, oh, that's perfect. Going into the playoffs, Shake got his confidence up. I love it. And then game 1, last series, and then game 1 and 2 of this. Well, game 1 of this series, I won't count today because he didn't play. He just seemed lost. He don't seem like I don't know. I don't know. It's very rare that I don't know with the Sixers. I really don't know right now. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, how many times, like, Danny Green missed a dunk today too.
Yeah, I was shocked that he been trying that.
Danny Green missed a dunk today too. I forgot about that. He definitely missed a dunk today, dog. What's your bright spot?
I mean, listen, man. For the Sixers to not have Embiid and still score 100+ points, that's okay. But what's not okay is that if it wasn't for
it was 3 players.
If it wasn't for the 3 that we keep mentioning, this team would have got smashed.
Literally, nobody had even an okay game.
Nobody else can pass the ball good. Who else gonna pass the ball pretty good on this team? I'd have 14 turnovers too if I had to run the ball the whole time because nobody else can manage it.
Yo, when I just saw that, I had to look at the box score. I had to question myself. He only had 3 turnovers, Bird. Don't hype it, man. I really thought when I saw that 14, I was like, for real? He had 3 turnovers, man.
Yeah.
He had 3.
Berg gave me a feeling like he don't like Harden.
Berg don't like Harden. He hate the ISO ball. Berg hate ISO ball, man. And James Harden's strength, if we can even call it a strength even anymore, is ISO ball. So I know why Berg don't like Harden. I know why Berg don't like Harden. But I mean, If you don't like Harden, then you must hate everybody else. You must hate everybody else on this roster, because I mean, other than Harden, Tobias, and Maxey, everybody out there was trash truck juice. Like nobody even had an okay game. Like I'd be okay if somebody had nobody even had an okay game outside of those three. But do you know we screwed now, right? Well, not screwed. You know, if Embiid don't play game 3, it's guaranteed DeAndre Jordan is starting, because he was 3 for 3 and had 5 rebounds. So that's all-star numbers in Doc eyes.
2 alley-oops and the putback. I mean, that's all he good for.
Yeah,
all he good for.
He run out of gas. Like that's the crazy thing. I'm not even mad that he be starting, because Doc definitely don't play him. He start, but if you look, he only played 13 minutes. So I can't even be mad that he started. He only played 13 minutes. He keeping Reed energy on the bench. Reed didn't get in foul trouble tonight, finally. But I still want to see Bassey, man. I still want to see Bassey against Bam. I really want to see that. That's a good question, Milt. Everybody's saying don't sign Harden, don't sign Harden, don't sign Harden, man. But who else coming? Who else coming? We gonna do this again and just have Maxey and Embiid? We gonna ride the future with Maxey and Embiid? We definitely need another player, man. Harden is what we got right now. We got to believe in our hearts that, I'm not saying max him out. Please don't think I'm saying give him 200 mil. But we got to believe that maybe his hamstring is still hampering him. Maybe next year, after a whole offseason, he'll be all right coming in. We got to believe that. I'm not looking into next season yet, but because you talked about who's coming to Philly next season. Harden is out there for 47 million. We got to accept that. Oh yeah, he definitely going to take that. He's playing next year for the Sixers, because he realizes if I opt out, nobody's going to max me out. And if somebody max me out, he's going to go to a team like the bottom of the barrel type team. That's the only people that's going to max him out, is the bottom of the barrel team. No contender is going to max him out. So he's definitely going to opt into that 47. He's definitely going to be here next season. The question is, after that, who knows? But I don't mind Harden, man. Like, I see the defense that he's facing right now. I see it. I'm watching the game. I'm not just looking at the ball go in the hoop. I'm watching the whole game. It was even one time out that, you know how when they do the mic'd up coaches and they go to the timeouts and they show what the coach says. Spoelstra said it. I want Harden to see that wall. He said it. Like, we see how they're defending Harden. It's hard. It's difficult. Everybody that's criticizing them couldn't score on that defense in rec league, let alone the best athletes in the world. So I understand why he's not as productive as we would want. Spoelstra's scheming to make the others beat us. They're not doing it, though. Danny Green's not making open shots. We don't have a big that can take away from it. Before tonight, Maxey wasn't making shots in game 1. It's just not there. Like, I can't criticize a guy who's getting double and triple team. I can't criticize him. I mean, he's trying. It's not like he out there just F it. He seemed like every time I seen him make a big shot, Harden literally in his face looked disgusted. Like he's mad. He's not just taking his L like, all right, well, we in Miami, let's hit the club tonight. He seems bothered. And as long as you bothered, I know you giving your best effort. Oh yeah, Milt, my bad. Niang also. Niang, they just not making open shots. They not making open shots right now. It's not just on Harden. I'm not giving Harden a pass, but I'm also not pointing my finger at Harden for us being at 0-2. I'm just not. Like I don't understand what y'all want. He has to score 30 or is a bust. Is that what it is? If that's what it is, put it in the comments. If his Harden don't score 30, then that means he's trash. Because that's what it seems like. It seems like there's no pleasing some people. It's like he's just not going to give us those numbers when he's facing a wall, when he's facing a team who's clearly their defensive plan is to make the others beat them. That's the plan. That's what it is.
I can't blame Niang this game. He shot 50%. He didn't shoot that much, but he shot 50%.
Who?
Niang.
Okay, you're right. But we're down 0-2. We're not down 0-1.
I understand that, but I mean,
let's
last
not
game
say
he
he was
shot
2
us
for
out.
4. Let's say he's 2 for 11 because let's not forget the 0 for 7 last game. Okay, you played okay tonight, but that's still not what we got from you in the regular season. We need you to make open shots.
Yeah, Korkmaz is still I got other people I can point fingers to besides him.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just don't like the finger pointing at Harden. I get it. People look at what he was in 2019, 2020 and say, well, he was just averaging 36. Well, let's forget about that. Right now, this is what he is. And what he is, he's doing his best at his best job of it. Like he's getting everybody, he's trying to get everybody involved. He's attacking.
Yeah,
he's not getting the foul calls.
Folks are gonna blame Harden for Danny Green shooting 1 and 10. They're gonna blame Harden for DeAndre Jordan starting. They're gonna blame Harden for coaching a bad game. That's just the way. That's just the nature of these fans. That's what they love to do.
Timmy, I couldn't agree more, man. Try anybody. I don't understand how people like Shake Milton can have a short leash, but Danny Green doesn't. How guys like Furkan Korkmaz can have a short leash, but Danny Green doesn't. I don't understand what Danny Green knows about Doc Rivers that Doc Rivers can't let him go. Just not release him. I'm just saying, say, look, bro, you're not hitting. You got to come sit next to me. Come sit down right here with me. We're gonna see if this young kid with a little bit of energy can make some of these open shots, because the open shot's not gonna go away. The open shot's still gonna be there because again, they're putting a wall up for Harden. They're not letting Harden get what he wants, so he has to distribute, and people are getting open shots. They gotta make them. You're not making them. Let's see if somebody else can. He tried that today. The one thing I will give him, he decided to say, Korkmaz, I know I went away from you a while ago, but nobody's making shots, so I got to put you in. He did it with Korkmaz today, so hats off slightly for trying something different, Glenn Rivers. You finally tried something different, but Danny Green still played 23 minutes. Matisse Thybulle still played 21 minutes. That's 44 minutes, and they gave us 3 points. It's just not enough, man. It's just not enough from the others. It's not enough from the others. If you tell me that Tobias Harris will score 21, Tyrese Maxey will score 34, James Harden will have 20 and 9, I think we should have a better chance at winning, guys. That's 3 guys over 20 points. If we just get some production from the others, just be okay. I'm not even telling you to be great. Just be okay, and we got a chance at winning these games, man. We got a chance.
And that part I blame on coach, because he don't play these guys. He don't play these guys. He love who he love, and that's it. Favoritism reeks, and I'm not even in that locker room.
What's next, man? Where we go from here?
Just hope that Embiid comes back and he ain't fragile enough where he can't take a nick here and there on that face. Because if it's super sensitive and he get bumped, you didn't say goodbye.
Yeah, but the thing is the NBA, to take a page out of Steve Kerr's book, yeah, I mean, they do have a code. I don't think anybody's going to purposely hit him in the face, one. And I don't think getting hit in the face happens often in an NBA game. So I think his face is fine. Obviously, we still worried about his thumb.
After seeing what the Toronto Raptors try to do to Embiid, I will not be surprised, bro. And I won't put it past any team. I'm sorry.
Not the face, though. I think they'll attack his hand.
They were deliberately going for that hand. They were deliberately trying to hurt this man. Stop, bro.
I don't think, not the face, though. They not going to go at my man's face, bro. And you know what? One thing I do respect, the one thing I will say, Jimmy Butler respects Embiid too much for that to even be a part of a game plan. He respects Embiid too much. He wouldn't let that happen. I don't think he would let that happen. And I don't agree with injury prone. You can't blame a elbow to the face is not a normal injury, bro.
Yeah, that's not injury prone. I mean, technically, you could say he is, but that was definitely not his fault.
That one is that's just a crazy. Now that's not one of them AD ones. Like, oh my goodness, every time he come down on somebody's foot, he out for 6 weeks. That's injury prone. That's injury prone. Not what Embiid getting an elbow to the face. I don't think we can put that as one of his injury prone things. All the up now the thumb, you're right, correct. The thumb, we can say, damn, not again, Embiid. Every time we need you, you damn hurt. The thumb, I'll give him that. I'll give you that as one of the injuries that you say he's injury prone, but not the face. The face, man.
Yeah, but he showed that even with the thumb, he can play. So I'm not going to even put that in the injury prone category because he can play through that.
Yeah. Hell, he made the game winner. He made the game winner on that thumb.
Yep.
In game 3. Yeah, Siakam did talk all that crap about being dirty. Hey, George, before we went live, the first thing I said to well, not the first thing, but before we went live, I screamed at Jose and said, Pascal fucking Siakam is Pascal fucking Siakam's fault, man. It's Siakam's fault, man. He did this. So hopefully, game 3, Philadelphia, Friday. Hopefully, the big fella's in the building. Well, he'll definitely be there. I don't think no matter what, he'll be there. But hopefully he's there in uniform and playing because we need you right now, big fella. MVP, we need you right now, man. If we never needed you before, if we didn't need you that 10-game stretch when you had COVID, man, we need you more than we did then. Oh my goodness, this is silver lining for me is Phoenix was up in the finals 2-0 to Milwaukee, and Milwaukee came back and gave them 4 straight spanking. So, do I think this team can do it? I think we can with the MVP and with guys making open shots. After game 1, I said, there's no way we ever shoot that bad again. Well, Danny Green said, hold my beer. He went out there and did it again. Hopefully that's it. We cannot go out there and shoot.
This man shot 9 3-pointers and made one.
And he missed a dunk, man. Oh man, he cooked, man. He cooked. I would love to have Danny Green back on as like in a veteran role, like a Haslam, like, hey, you be the guy on the bench.
No, he could come back if he's wearing a suit.
But not play.
If he's wearing a suit, he might could come back.
Yeah, I would love to have him in the coach's room. Yeah,
if he got sneakers on, nah. No,
I know y'all hate our energy. I know y'all hate our energy right now, but I know, Timmy, I know, man, but it's over. At some point, it's over. Like right now, I wouldn't want Michael Jordan. I wouldn't want Vince Carter. I wouldn't want Antoine Jameson. Although they came from my favorite basketball team in college, is a point where it's over. It's a wrap for that man, dog. It's a wrap. Danny Green's knees need to be iced right next to DeAndre Jordan. Please, it's over, man. I'm sorry. I just ain't got it tonight, man. This one was this hurt. This one hurt. We still shooting really good from free throw line, though. We still shooting at 86%. I'm trying to find something.
Trying to look at the bright side. There's no moral victory here, man. We listen, man.
I'm gonna take one moral victory, one silver lining. I love that Maxey was very, very aggressive tonight, man. He took last game and said he was not happy with the way he played and came out and played his ass off tonight. So I mean, you
can't be happy at the way anybody played today. I don't care. Listen, man.
I can be happy at the way he played. I can be mad with the result, but the way Maxey played.
I mean, he played a lot better than he did in game 1. But at the end of the day, you look at this box score. You look at quarter for quarter. We lost every quarter, bro. That's team ball right there. That L go on the team. So take that moral victory, ball it up, shine that son bitch up, turn it sideways, and you know what to do. You know what to do with the rest of that. Nah, I ain't trying to hear it, man. We lost, man. That's it.
Is it me? Is it just me? Is it just me, or does it feel like the only 2 people that look like they want to win is Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like nobody looks like I'm urgent. This is the playoffs. We down 0-1. We missing the MVP. We need to play our heart. I feel like the only two players that look like they play hard is Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey. Everybody else is just playing basketball. Like it's October. It's not October. It's May. You lose 4 games to a team, you don't get to play again until October. And they just don't play with no urgency. It's no like, I want to win. I want to do everything it takes to win. I want to leave everything out there in between those 90 feet. It's now or never. I'm going to give 110%. That AI mentality, I don't see that out of nobody on this team. And I'm watching every playoff series. And every playoff series, you see that intensity. Except for the Sixers. Why is that? I just don't get it. I'm talking about from 1 through 12 on every other roster in the playoffs right now. You look at Phoenix, they out there playing their asses off. Memphis fighting for their lives. Golden State, championship pedigree, play every second like as they let. Boston, Milwaukee, everybody seems to play with so much urgency and saying, this is a playoff game. Every game matters. I have to give everything I have. I could be tired when the game's over. Except for the Sixers. I only see that effort out of Tobias Harris and Tyrese Maxey. Those are the only two people.
Right
Nobody
now,
else.
I mean, but Embiid plays like he want. Like he's trying to beat the brakes off of every team he plays against.
So yeah, I'm just saying for these 2 games. You're right though. Embiid definitely has in that first series definitely played like, look, I gotta win. It's time to win now.
Embiid know his biological clock is ticking. He ain't stupid.
It's just wild to me, man. Somebody posted it earlier in the pregame. You shouldn't have to get people up for this. Like, you shouldn't have to tell, hey, I need you to give me your all tonight. These professional athletes, the best league, the best basketball in the world. Is everybody in the world at some point wanted to be in NBA. Everybody that's playing basketball right this second wants to play on this stage. This isn't promised to a lot of people. This isn't promised to a lot of people. Y'all have the best opportunity in the world to play the game y'all love for millions of dollars, and we talking about effort? Effort? Effort. I can deal with you missing, but effort? Because everybody misses shots. You ain't never seen a person not miss a shot in their life. Everybody misses. So I can deal. Danny, if you shooting 1 for 9, I could deal with that.
Oh, you could cut. You could thank Hinkie for this. We ain't nobody going through no more processes. That's over. That's a thing of the past.
I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. I just need this team to go out there. I need to watch. That's when I say that, I'm watching our games and it just feels like I'm excited, but as I'm watching it, it just feels like another game to me. But I'm not a fan of these other teams. And after those games, we get on here, Jose, how many times we done came on here and said, man, that Memphis Golden State game. Man, that Boston Milwaukee, damn, they was going. That's playoff basketball. Why are we not playing playoff basketball? I just don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. How can we not have energy in May? In May. That's all I got, man. Look, whatever you got left to say, go ahead. I don't. On the game 3, this is my final thoughts on the game 3. We'll be here Friday for sure. My energy will be back up because we are back at home. Hopefully, the big fella be back. Is rumors that is a lot of NBA executives that's going to be in Philadelphia for that game, hinting that maybe he won the MVP. That'll be a big boost for the city, a big boost for the team. Maybe that'll insert some energy if that's true. Again, that's just a rumor. But yeah, Friday, man. Friday is game 7. Friday's game 7, Jose. We can't go down 3-0. I repeat, we can't go down 3-0.
I'm so frustrated right now, man.
Sickening, man. Sickening.
Like, hey, Bird, we sent you an invite today, man. You ain't answered the call, man. You gotta look at your phone. I can't get these words out of my mouth, man.
Frustrating, man. It's frustrating.
Like,
it's frustrating.
I know for a fact we're a better team than this team we're playing, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it feels good to have the best player in the world on your team, but it doesn't feel good when he's out. We are a shell of ourselves. Like, we don't even look like we belong here. We lost.
Yeah, but I mean, you could tell like quarters. His points are missed. You can see it.
Oh yeah, 100%.
His points is missed.
There you go.
He come at the last minute, man.
I know y'all about to close shop, man. But I'm actually in the car. I couldn't even really get on, man. But yo, I had to say this about Harden, man. 15 to 18 seconds holding the ball, then it's a rush for a bad shot. That's a turnover to me. That serves as a turnover. I'm not blaming the whole game on him. I'm blaming a lot on Doc as well, because I think Bassey should be in the game. We losing the rebound battle like crazy. Nobody on our team is a rebound. Nobody. Tobias, none of them. Jordan, none of them. Bassey's hands go down to the side of his ankles. You know what I mean? He's 6'11". I don't expect him to go in there and, crush with no points or none of that. But his presence in that paint will make a very, very huge difference.
Berg, you ready to laugh?
Go ahead.
Korkmaz was our leading rebounder.
yeah, exactly. Korkmaz had more in his minutes than Thibault and Green combined in their minutes. Thibault is totally useless. If we getting killed anyway, his defense means nothing. He's a liability. He's terrible. I hate to say it, but he brings nothing.
In the defensive part, I don't know where that's at, because I don't remember the last time I said, man, damn, Matisse locked somebody up.
And he has.
Bro, them 3 games he missed in Toronto, like, screwed him up. He ain't been the same since.
Yeah, seriously. Because he's totally ineffective, man. And once again, y'all, man, Jordan. Well, no, I'm gonna call him Glenn Rivers. I'm gonna call him Glenn Rivers. No, when I say Glenn Rivers, I'm talking about Jordan, because it's all Glenn Rivers having him in that game, man. He was a -9 this time. The last game he was a -22. Even though I don't really go by that minus plus stuff, but man, he's I don't know what to say, man. I'm not even upset as y'all are. I'm not even as upset as y'all are, because I'm a realist. I am not surprised by the outcome of this game without Embiid, man. And my expectations of the bench is kind of a little more rational than y'all's. It's just the shooting. That's all they could possibly do. Defend and rebound. We don't have none of that.
They shooting horrendous, man.
Horrendous, Jose, man. It's terrible. Yang.
Terrible.
Danny, that was Danny Donuts. I don't care if he made one or not. That's donuts, man. Say 3 points is donuts in the playoff. Straight up.
Especially when you play 23 minutes.
That is a straight donut. Just the last game he had 27 minutes.
I'm not allowed to call him that no more. I told him I wasn't gonna call him that no more.
Hey, y'all check my post, man, when y'all get off, man. I took a screenshot of one moment in the game where I think Danny had 17 minutes, Thibault had like 15, and Paul Reed. And Korkmaz's numbers was equal or better to what they had in less minutes than all of them. We are in bad shape, brother, even if we get Embiid. I hate to be pessimistic. Maybe that might change the atmosphere, but, yo, these dudes, man, is Miami is playing ball, man. And their roster is a little better than I thought it was. Oladipo could start for us. Hero can start for us. They got bench players that can start for us.
Both of them beat our bench tonight.
Yep.
Not combined, just by themselves. They beat our bench.
Yeah, single-handedly. But I blame that on Doc. We've been lost. We lost this game in the regular season. We lost this game at practice. What did they do at practice since the last game? What do you think they
practice?
You talking about practice?
You talking about practice?
They don't practice. Hey, listen, real quick. There was a moment in that Toronto game 4 that they won. Toronto was up 13. Nick Nurse was in front of the scorer's table, squatted down, serious as a heart attack. Then they showed Doc Rivers, dude, sitting on the bench talking to his assistant coach, man. I said, this dude got to go. Doc Rivers got to go, y'all. And the sad part, he might be here next year. We will not win with Doc Rivers.
It's not even a question. He's going to be here next year. I don't think there's a chance that we get rid of him. All they're going to look at it. They're going to look at the fact that we had the most unknown off season, the most unknown beginning of a season, and we still finished tied for second place. That's all they're going to look at. That's what they're going to look at.
Yeah.
Then they're going to say, well, yeah, they lost.
Was hurt.
If we lose, they're going to say, well, and B got hurt, so he really didn't have his full strength. That's what I mean. He's not going anywhere. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he good. Man, what happened to people like Nicodemo Scarfo and shit, man? Like, he got rid of it. But hey, man, I actually can't really talk. I had to get in. I appreciate the invite, man. But gosh, y'all be all right, man. Y'all will be all right, man. I don't see no hookah smoke blowing, no yak elbow bending, none of that.
Friday, man. Friday, we back up, dog. Friday, we back up.
I ain't hear nothing about no over-unders or none of that. None of that has.
We normally don't talk to over-unders when we take an L.
I know. Wow.
That's one bad.
All right, so I got a quick question. Embiid will be back, so it's no starting, Does Bassey deserve 10 minutes, man? I've been defending him all day on the chat. I mean,
what's crazy, Bird? That was one of our over-unders. Bassey 10 minutes. And guess what?
Yep.
He didn't get it.
And he got a minute garbage time. A minute and a half garbage time. Wow.
That was one of the over-unders because I was just hopeful that Doc said, you know what, let me just try a different big. Let me try a different big.
The offensive rebounds we give up is ridiculous, man. It's like no effort.
We be giving up like 4 shots per possession.
Yeah. And this is unbelievable.
They'll grab an offensive rebound. Then they'll grab an offensive rebound. Then we'll tip the ball out of bounds. So that's basically them getting another possession.
Another offensive rebound.
It's like, exactly. God.
Well, Jimmy Butler got 3. You got to blame that on Toby.
Yeah. Toby's not relentless on the block, man. At all. Although he was one of our lone bright spots, but
but I mean 6, that 7? Right, that little shit there is not gonna overweigh this man playing as well as he's been playing in the playoffs. He got people got to match that ball intensity real rap because he's been getting shit talked all season about his inconsistencies, and he's been the most consistent person here.
Absolutely. Playoff Tobias.
Yeah, playoff Toby's a real thing. That's a real thing.
It's definitely a real thing, man. And I don't want to go in on Harden like, most people going in on him, man. But we got to stop that ISO. It ain't even ISO ball at this point. It's just holding the ball. He dribbled 15 seconds per touch. Like, it's like everything stops.
To the exception of Maxey, nobody else moves.
But Doc, why are you sitting there? Tell somebody to cut the lane, whether they looking to get the ball or not. Don't
Maxey's the only one who moves. Like, you gotta watch the replays, man. Harden got the ball coming down. Maxey's the only one who moves. The rest of them dudes are sitting somewhere waiting for a pass to take a shot.
On the perimeter.
Nobody else moves.
That's Glenn. That's Glenn all day, man. Like he's not a good end game. I don't know what kind of coach he is. This point in the season, what grade do you give Rivers?
Sheesh.
A, B, C, D.
Ain't getting no B or no A from me.
A Q.
He might get
an
incomplete, dog. He might get an incomplete, dog.
D, E plus, just to try to be a little.
And you know what's crazy?
I'm sure the coach could tell him to move, but I'm sure he's the one to tell him not to move.
Probably.
You know the crazy part? The crazy part about Glenn is the worst part is not the things he does or doesn't do. is the things he says. I'm gonna play DeAndre Jordan if you like it or not. We're not going on a Paul Reed victory tour. Like he says the dumbest. Like everybody can see. I'm not.
All right, bro. See you on Friday, man. Have a good one.
I'm not saying that I'm prepared to be an NBA head coach by no means. But if everybody in the city sees some of the things that you should change, why not just try one of them? just try one of them. Like,
hey, yo, hey, listen, I pulled over just to get on here. I'm in fucking no man's land. I'll holler at y'all later.
All right, Bert.
Hey, have a good night, man.
All right.
Peace.
All right, man.
You ready to roll, man?
Yeah, we ready to roll, man. We getting
y'all know what it is, man. We'll be here Friday. We'll be here.
Y'all
Friday
see what it is up there. We got Facebook, we got Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Hit us up. Hit those follows, hit those likes, hit those subscribes, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Because if you ain't here, I don't know where you at. Let's go Sixers. See y'all Friday.
Yes, sir.